Hi guys, welcome to Kiki TV. Today I would like to talk to you about, believe it or not, a scandal that's happening on television on Vanderpump Rules on Bravo. There's been a cheating scandal and you can go and look at all the reasons, all the story, but really I want to talk to you today about why people cheat. This story has reached epic proportion and it's now running in like the regular news, not just only entertainment news. So I thought maybe it would be an interesting topic to cover because everybody knows somebody who's been cheated on or who has cheated, and it could even be you. And it's important to understand why we do the things that we do and so that we can heal always. It's about therapy. I'm a holistic psychotherapist. That's why I make these videos. So let us talk about why people cheat. There are many reasons why people cheat. Here's a few. One, people are unhappy in their relationships and they don't know how to get what they need or speak their truth or leave. People have trouble leaving. You know, there's better the devil that you know. So like you want to stay with what you know because you're afraid of, the unknown. And so you stay with the person that you're unhappy with, but you cheat. That's one reason. Another reason is because you have low self-esteem. And if you have low self-esteem, you need external validation. And you need to feel beautiful and wanted and sexy. And so having other people like give you this kind of attention makes you feel good. It is short-sighted, however, I must say this, because it may be kind of good for your self-esteem short term, but long term, how do you build self-esteem? You build self-esteem by doing esteemable acts. And it is not an esteemable act to cheat with someone or on someone. It's not good for you. It makes you feel terrible about yourself. So that self-esteem thing, it doesn't really make sense, but it happens all the time. How about a person cheats because they don't feel like they're getting what they need in the relationship and they don't know how to communicate it? And why don't people know how to communicate? There are several reasons. I mean, you could be married to someone who just can't hear what you're saying. You can be in a monogamous relationship with someone who doesn't even care what you need or what you think. And so in a way of getting your needs met, you go to someone else. When really, again, we're here at like, is this relationship really healthy for you? But oftentimes also people can't speak their needs because as children, they weren't taught to advocate for themselves. They were emotionally or mentally neglected or abused or abandoned, and no one taught them how to speak up for what they need. Mostly parents are like, no, I can't, I'm trying to meet my own needs. I'm like, drowning, I can't help you with your needs, which, obviously is not good parenting, because a parent is supposed to help a child learn how to identify their feelings and then advocate for themselves. So we have many adults that don't know how to do that. So instead of going in to a healthy conversation, healthy communication, negotiation and compromise, and getting what they need, they go outside of the relationship because they don't think that it's possible, because they haven't been empowered and they don't have a voice. We also have people that, and I see this a lot, people that really don't want to be in this monogamous relationship and they don't know how to end it. So they go outside of the relationship and they cheat. And then what happens is that person finds out and they end it so cowardly, and breaks so many hearts. And really, if you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, it is very important that you say it. Why would you leave like destruction in your wake? Another reason why people cheat, drug and alcohol abuse. Because when you drink or do drugs, your filter goes down. So you could be very strong in your beliefs, but as you get more and more of an altered state, things get a little bit more wishy-washy and you think like, maybe I could. And this goes for anything. Eating bad foods, doing bad things, including but not limited to having sex with someone else when you shouldn't. So drinking and alcohol, a big problem, especially when it comes to cheating. People want to have their cake and eat it too. And that means that someone may still want to be in this monogamous relationship, but they also want to have a taste of what it's like to be outside of their relationship. Obviously, if that's happening, the monogamous relationship is suffering because the person can't help but have divided attention. And all of these things break down relationships. You're chipping away at the foundation of your relationship if you are making promises and you are not keeping them. And so what is the answer? Like, how do you get better at this? How do you get self-esteem? How do you learn to say what you need? How do you learn to have the courage to say goodbye when things aren't working? How do you learn to say what you need in bed and get it from your partner? Therapy. In therapy, we learn why we do the things we do. We learn how to fix them. What is our motivation? If you really, I didn't bring up this one, but this one is really important. Some people just don't care about promises that they make. And that is very bad character, very bad morals. And there's even reasons for that. So if that is if a person doesn't care about their word, your word is all that you have. My word is bond, right? You know that saying? You want your word to be bond. You do not want to be lying and deceiving and cheating and abusing and using and sneaky and gross. You don't want to be that. That's bad for you. That's bad for your self-esteem. So if that's you, you want to fix it. And I'm going to end like this. Narcissists and sociopaths cheat because they don't have any empathy and they do not have any guilt or shame. They don't feel bad. They don't have insight. So these people can't be good partners. Very important to acknowledge. So if you think you're with people like this, you probably are not in a monogamous relationship. And if you are right now, they're not going to be able to hold it. So I hope this was helpful. Everybody needs therapy. That's the bottom line. And thank you for watching, and thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Take good care of you.